New games, new VR event, new updates, game teases, and more. We have so much to talk about today, but before that, please make sure you subscribe to Nothing But Gaming. So much effort goes into making these videos, and I would really appreciate it if you showed your support simply by clicking the subscribe button. It only takes a second, but it means a lot to me and makes a huge difference. And of course, your support is very much appreciated. Alright, now that you're subscribed, let's talk PSVR2. Following the story of Zombie Army, you return to the field as one of the Dead Hunters, an elite squad that is hunting down zombie war criminals. Fight your way through the Nazi undead army and help Herman Wolf, the Dead Hunters' legendary leader, find his scattered family and end the zombie apocalypse. After being delayed multiple times, Zombie Army VR from Rebellion Interactive finally launches on PSVR2 next Thursday, June 12th, for $29.99 USD/euros or £24.99. And you get a 10% discount if you subscribe to PS Plus. The game features an original campaign, authentic World War II weaponry, visceral and intense body dismemberment, player progression and weapon modification, competitive arcade-style scoring system, and of course you can play the entire campaign solo or with a friend. The summer State of Play happened last Wednesday, and as usual, we got some brand new PSVR2 announcements. They actually started the show with the hybrid. I was pleasantly surprised by this, as I would have never guessed. Lumines Arise is Enhanced Games' next project. Do you guys remember Enhanced Games? These are the same dudes that brought us Tetris Effect. So it's fair to say I am very excited. Reading from the PS blog, quote-unquote, Lumines Arise on PlayStation 5 with optional PSVR2 compatibility is more than just an ordinary puzzle game. Our aim is to hit you right in the feels. You'll emerge from the darkness in the first stage, a glimpse of which you saw in today's announcement trailer, and every stop on the over 30-stage journey evokes a different and complex emotional response. From lush jungles, oceans teeming with life, and snakes preparing to strike, to more electronic frontiers like the bustling streets of Tokyo and the endless expanse of outer space, all with visual flourishes to incite synesthesia. Lumines Arise launches this fall with a free single-player and multiplayer demo out later this year. The other PSVR2 announcement was Thief VR Legacy of Shadow. Yes, that is right. The iconic franchise is back, baby, and I can't be more excited to experience the mesmerizing world of Thief in virtual reality for the first time ever. Quote-unquote, the shadows are calling. The legendary Thief franchise returns, reimagined for PlayStation VR2, bringing players back to the city where danger lurks around every corner and secrets are hidden in plain sight. But this time, you uncover something far greater. An artifact that holds a legacy from the past. Ready your tools, trust your instincts, and become the master thief you've always dreamed of. Welcome to Thief VR Legacy of Shadow, arriving later this year on PlayStation VR 2. Brought to you by Vertigo Games, the award-winning creators of Metro Awakening and Arizona Sunshine, in close collaboration with Eidos Montreal. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow is currently in development by Maze Theory and marks the long-awaited return of the legendary Thief franchise. Fans of the original series will feel right at home, while newcomers will experience the thrill of stealth and heist in a fresh new light. Are you ready to claim your place in the shadows? Let us know in the comments below.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
Developer nDreams continues to hype the next project. No one can deny that nDreams is one of the best VR developers in the industry. It was unfortunate when they announced the cancellation of the PSVR2 version of Frenzies. I was looking forward to that. However, they also did announce that they have other things planned for PSVR2. So hopefully they will reveal their upcoming PSVR2 project soon. Maybe as soon as tonight. You know, Summer Game Fest is happening in just a few hours. That is if you're watching this video as soon as it went live. So honestly, I have no idea what this project is going to be. All we can do now is speculate. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think the next main project for PSVR2 is, and of course, I'll let you guys know as soon as it gets announced. VR Developer Direct is a new show going in-depth with some of the most anticipated titles of 2025. A chance to meet the people making some of the biggest titles and see a lot more of their games. RoboQuest VR is on board. Thief VR Legacy of Shadow is also on board. And there is another mystery game that will be announced very soon. Perhaps a new nDreams game after its reveal tonight at Summer Game Fest. I guess we'll find out soon enough. But anyways, hosted by Jeremy Feltham, the same guy running the VR Games Showcase, VR Developer Direct airs next Tuesday, June 10th at 9 AM PT. You don't want to miss it. No Man's Sky, the game that can't stop giving you free has received yet another free update this week, and it's a major one. Reading from uploadvr.com, quote-unquote, available now, Beacon is the next major No Man's Sky update following Relics in March. Hello Games confirmed this completely overhauled settlements by bringing towns and management features with new sci-fi buildings. The studio states you can construct buildings of different types, such as the jukebox bar, fishing ponds, and merchant shops for building custom starships. All buildings can be individually upgraded too. Hello Games advises that you can strike up conversations with each of your citizens, who have their own abilities and attributes. Your job as town mayor also involves welcoming new settlers and resolving disputes. Successful management can provide an abundance of resources, though you must defend your settlements too. As mayor, you can hire squadrons to protect your town from roving pirates. If you thought this was the final major update for No Man's Sky this year, then I want to inform you that more is definitely coming. Hello Games refuses to stop supporting their game, and we'd love to see it.
The bones of these dead heirs litter the kingdom.
Our god cannot die!
Gather yourself, Ren. Your greatest foe lies just beyond. Kill the behemoths. The very source of this foul curse. The beast must fall. You must find a way to bring it down. All the vermin in the Forsaken Lands have gathered here.
Your reckoning approaches.
You must cut through them. You wield great power. Here we will make our stand. Brace yourself.
They've got the high ground!
Show no mercy.
Foolish child!
From the depths of Neverwinter Wood, 4 battle-marked heroes will find their courage tested.
You must protect me! It's vital I reach the elves or it'll be war!
We need to protect Lord Elmer somehow.
I think we need to team up here.
Wait, you have an oil flask, didn't you? Fireball?
They set out to save one man, but they just might save the world.
Now we got wolves.
And we are out of cards.
There's a chest. I'll grab it. Sweet, now I can finish this.
Only those battle-marked and bound by fate can defy the chaos that threatens to consume all. Demeo, Dungeons and Dragons, Battlemarked.
Hey time travelers, we've got a bit of an update on patch 1. Let us be real with you. We're a small team of 10, and as luck would have it, this week 5 of us have been hit with a brutal flu. Perfect timing, right? We've tried to battle through to get this patch finalized, but it's just too hard with half of our resources functioning. So we're sorry to say that our new patch date is now June the 12th. The good news is this patch is worth the wait. Firstly, we know at launch there were a ton of bugs, some even game-breaking. Well, we've fixed a ton of them. Secondly, it features improvements to combat and NPC AI as well as weapon rebalancing as part 1 of our combat refinements. We've overhauled our save system, introducing full chapter saves for PlayStation and cloud save improvements for those on MetaQuest. The patch also brings much needed updates to our height system for seated players and improved player avatar accuracy. Woodrock's jump game has had a little more love as well as our little blue party friend. Last but not least, we've built out what we call EcoVaults, a new system for storing, safeguarding, and organizing key items across base world time transitions. No more losing track of essential gear. And one final thing, PSVR players, we have some news. Wanderer, the Fragments of Fate is officially coming before the end of July. Thank you for bearing with us, we're getting there, and we can't wait for you to get back to your time traveling adventures. More updates soon.
This week, 2 PSVR2 games were added to the PlayStation Store: Escape in Wonderland and Drunkn Bar Fight 2, the sequel to Drunkn Bar Fight. Let's start with the one that actually makes sense. Developed by Cortopia Studios and published by Beyond Frames, Escape in Wonderland is a cute adventure puzzle game that has positive reviews on Quest. Reading from the description on the PlayStation Store, quote-unquote, puzzle your way through perplexing challenges and lose yourself in enchanting landscapes where up is down, left is right, and nothing is quite as it seems. Except when it is, and even then, it might not be. Prepare for hours of gameplay, brimming with brain teasers, enchantment, and just the right dash of delightful nonsense. Will Molly navigate her way out, or will she unearth the curious truth that sometimes the best way out is further in? Step into this whimsical whirlwind and discover what Molly is really escaping from. Help her recover her memory, if you dare. No word on the release date yet, but you can add the game to your wishlist if you're interested, and also to support the developer.
My oh my, do you see what I see, Tweedledee? You seem brave. I'll just follow you around everywhere.
I don't actually care who you are. Are you completely worthless?
Next we have Drunkn Bar Fight 2. This one is a silly action fighting game by the monkey, and it features new and diverse venues, expanded arsenal, hilarious interactions, enhanced ragdoll physics and dynamic reactions, and the NPCs now react to your antics in smarter ways. So expect to get tackled, punched, or even outsmarted by a vengeful bartender. Quote-unquote, Drunkn Bar Fight 2 isn't just about fighting. It's a playground for hilarious chaos. Turn a chill evening into an escalating disaster, or see just how far you can push the limits of drunken mayhem. With improved visuals, interactive environments, and endless way to cause trouble, this is the ultimate VR party game. The release date is to be determined, but of course you can add the game to your wishlist. Is it finally happening? Are we finally gonna be able to purchase PSVR2 Sense controllers separately? Well, it seems so. If you've been following the channel, then this shouldn't surprise you at all, right? I remember I talked about this before on PSVR2 news, so this is just more evidence. What am I talking about? Well, we have a new article from 9to5Mac, and the title says, quote-unquote, Vision OS 26 to fully support PlayStation, Xbox, and spatial controllers. While the Apple Vision Pro may offer a glimpse into Apple's, well, vision for gesture-based spatial computing, it's still an awkward fit for traditional gaming. Coming next week, that may change. 9to5Mac has learned that Apple is preparing to expand controller support on Vision OS to natively include not just the usual suspects like PlayStation and Xbox gamepads, but also a new class of input device, spatial controllers. While Apple has been laying the groundwork for this behind the scenes, 9to5Mac cannot confirm whether the broader controller push, including support for spatial controllers, will be announced at WWDC next week or later in the year. Still, the pieces appear to be falling into place. So yeah guys, the announcement could come next week or later this year, but nevertheless, it is definitely happening. And you better thank Apple for this, because Sony clearly doesn't give an F. This one is gonna cheer up MOBA fans. Starvault, a free-to-play VR MOBA game, is coming to PSVR2. This was reported on by Reddit user Papiculo64 on the PSVR subreddit. So he basically commented on one of the game's videos by saying that he hopes the game sells well on Quest and comes to PSVR2. And what do you know? The developer responded by confirming their intention to bring the game to our favorite platform in early 2026. So again, for all of you MOBA fans out there, rejoice.
Push lanes.
Before closing off this video, I want to let you guys know that a feature film adaptation of Phasmophobia is officially in development by horror film powerhouse Blumhouse. Not exactly PSVR2 news, but since the game is out on PSVR2, I thought you should know. And that's all I have for you today, guys. If you're still watching, thank you so much for that. I've been working really hard the last couple of weeks and I appreciate all the support. So please make sure you subscribe to Nothing But Gaming. Make sure you turn on the notifications, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care.